Well, 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 look what we have here. The Amulet of the Air. Yeah, it is a nice amulet. I don't really like Inak. I mean, swappable Arlek at a minimum. Steaming Longsword. Probably not going to beat this Scimitar, but you never know. I mean, overall, I've seen worse loot. There's our fog. There's Jiva. The old Jeevester. Taking it to J-Town. Oh, right. Yeah, well. Guess I like my blink. Swappable, well, not really swappable. Sour, please. Inak. Cursed Inak. On to D11, folks. I just feel that this is where I belong. It's like the bar in Cheers. My friends the orcs. Oh, Cyclops. So yeah, I don't want the damage decrease. EV is always nice. Arlek, you know, our missile is great. There are places where I might wear this, like in shoals, it could be kind of good, just given how many ranged attacks you face. That arm missile is really sick. A red ugly. Still no Trog weapon yet. I've been using piety too much with my shenanigans. It's spending piety on shenanigans, basically. There's the Orcish Mines. So I could wield this sword. I kind of want to... I mean, the sword's going to be crap. We all know it. I don't even want to waste... Nice. Let's see what this is. Huh. Man, I keep finding all these MP items. I like that it was even a magical power ring that it replaced. I mean, okay. Obviously we need to find G-Spirit or something. AF cold on those things hits really hard. Yeah. Look, game, I'm not a wizard. How can I make that clear to you? Not a wizard. Do I look like a wizard to you? Let's turn off some of these. I think we need Rings of Dex or Ice. Definitely not Magical Power. No more RC. I mean, we will use Flame in shoals. Don't need more Poly or any of that jazz. I see a +4, +3 Dire. And a +4. Yeah, that dude had a. Where were you back when I wanted a weapon upgrade? Oh. Trying Mui. I think I had one of those and I did screw it up, actually. Oddly enough. I got really far and I just made a stupid play in depths. Oh, then I guess I played it again and I won it. But yeah, I know I screwed one of these up. It was actually a splat. Okay, that one wasn't it. Not sure what that was about. Here we go, yeah. I died in this vault. It was totally dumb mistake. It's a long, long time ago. Well, not that long ago. Only 2016. Oh, this is a great derpy game. Yep, sequel never forgets your mistakes, alas. Like this one. The heck? One of my dumbest splat in years. Literally no point to it, I was completely safe. I was just like, oh, but what if I just tabbed him instead? Or if I just, like, you know, if I just let the Titanic, I'll just shoot him. And he's almost dead. I'm lazy, so this will work. I don't have all that much HP left. Sure. And of course he got random energied and double attacked. Or he got random energied and got in an attack, I should say. The most pointless of deaths. A character that had the game won. I think I had Firestorm at the time. Here's Darup. It's gonna berserk. There goes Darup. Alright. Oh, shit. I had on a Ring of Ice since forever. Does he have fire? Well, it's gonna be Gamma Funk versus Darup. Wow, he didn't really die that much. Die, Roop, die. I really should have had on Trog's hand, but he was berserk, so he couldn't do much. It's X equals damn. For so in chat, yes, I have. I've definitely done that. In Tiles chat especially. But I've done it, I think, with like, you know, chatty too. Yeah, it's X equals damn. Damn for like the final blow. There's S damn for all damage from the source that turn, and then there's T damn for all damage taken from all sources in that turn. But in that case, I think all three would be the same. 4 enchant weapon. Man, I could enchant up this the scimitar, Trog, if you just want to, like, you know, give me a freaking weapon. Trog. Trog, are you listening? Oh crap. God damn, all these throwing items, holy crap. Alright, I'm gonna drop the poison darts. I think we're done with poison darts. I can't do individual kinds, can I? God damn it. See, that's kind of annoying. Our poison. Alright, we're gonna drop the Ring of Ice. We don't need that much. Ooh, fancy. I am more worried about the AF Cold. You can hit surprisingly hard. Of course, then he immediately switches to Elec, which makes... What else would happen? That also can hurt pretty bad. It's a hider. This is really not the best place to set up. This kind of blinking, but I guess actually it's fine. This is fine. go. Got a nice little corner where I can lure stuff. Ooh, what do we have here? Oh, E-bearing. What are you trying to tempt me with, E-bearing? Wait, this doesn't have any... Wow. Oh, that sucks. So the 8s and 9s rolled nothing. Huh. It's unusual. I'm pretty sure that there should be one here. It must have rolled no monster. There must be that in the monster table. Well, I mean, a mutation potion, so I'll come back to this, but sadly it is gold, which if I really wanted to buy something, I might come for that. What is this? I XV'd this guy, but I didn't really read it. Hill Orc Monk of Ash. Interesting. 46 damage, a lot of AC, a lot of EV. I mean, something killable. E-bearing is luring me into one of his traps. Nice try, E-bearing. Nice try. No, I mean, so are the mutation what I'm saying is, like, is there anything in there that I'd want to open sooner rather than later? And sooner is relevant for gold because there are the shops coming up. So I might actually think, okay, I want to take on this ghost because I need this gold to get this really nice thing I'd love to have right now. So it could be relevant, but probably not. Given that there's already a lot of gold, and you know how orc shops go, they can be like, you always get like a few viable items, but I think I have a good, I certainly have a lot of stuff I could buy actually. Oh yeah, that's right, those manuals in particular. Now those are really nice from those bookshops, so. I had to berserk the orc priest. I had no choice. To be a little bit careful about this though. You can get I prefer to have the warlord basically solo-ish without so many. Yeah, I mean, that ghost is like, you know, he's an all AC EV ghost, so what that means is you want to think about cheesing it in various ways. Obviously, there's Brothers in Arms, that could be a lot of help. It's probably just going to be a tank. So it's not, I wouldn't trivialize that ghost, but at the same time, you know, you can hit it with a couple shots of acid, lower its AC. That doesn't do a ton. It resists everything, so Ice Blast isn't going to do too much. It doesn't resist acid. I don't necessarily want to burn all my acid on it. It didn't have blink. It's just that if it turns out to hit, it hits for 46, which is actually pretty high. That's like fighting a stone giant, essentially. So if I berserk it, I have to be able to kill. It's like a stone giant, but it's going to have a lot of HP. It might actually be somewhat comparable, because stone giants also have a lot of HP. Yeah, so it probably has more than a stone giant, but not a lot more. Sure. Yeah, I mean, I could, but probably not going to do that. It's not, like, that dangerous. I'm just thinking, how do I kill it efficiently? What's an easy way, if I have to, or if I want to? You know, you come back later and it's just going to be a lot easier. So if you fight it now, you might have to use a consumable, which always sucks. I actually don't have amazing consumables. I have poor heal wounds. I no longer have blink. I don't have fear. Fear is not helpful for the ghost. I'm just speaking in general. Like, I'm fairly crappy. Aside from just basic teleport, I do have fog, but I do have a couple haste now that's ID'd. Not sitting on amazing consumables though. Just a little bit of some things. Okay, so we're gonna go down and get punched in the face. Alright, now we go up. What does this guy have? Ah, Holy Wrath. See, that I don't like. But he does not really know how to handle... Oh, man. Problem is I go down, I lose my Iron Troll. What a good BIA, man. Oh, well. He did his job. Yeah, I know, right? You know, guys, I'm starting to get the feeling there's just a lot of orcs down here. Just seems like there's a lot of orcs. What is this, like the Orc City? We're hoping to find an ego plate or maybe a really good chain. Obviously we could buy one, but often... Oh, speaking of often, we didn't have anything special. Now that might not have hurt that much. It is just a longsword. So I probably could have berserked him. It's like, you know, it's going to do more damage, but Poking Blink is cheating, yep. That's why you got to have the dev tools. It definitely has been extremely handy, that evocable blink, I have to say. Okay, now we go up and see what's in this little cell. Apparently just a bunch of free gold. Nice. So now those stairs are stairs I can retreat to, if I so wish. Ooh, but we got another one. Let's see. Okay, well, this one is a lot spicier. Ooh, +1 MR plate. There's at least a small upgrade. Ooh, that guy also has a shield. I might hold off on completing that. Well, I can't really dig to it, unfortunately. Monster weapon brands. Well, brands are like they add to the final damage. So yes, they work the same way in that regard. Scimitar of Draining. Well, it's not better than Alec. +3. No. That's I have to wear this mark off. Kind of running back. We'll sort of, we don't know what we're gonna get. Well, we got some stuff, that's for sure. This looks like one of the conventional orc endings. It's just, you know, a giant... Oh. Nice riposte. Got our little retreat stairs right here. Yep, that definitely got everything out of the vault all right. The 5 EV riposte, yeah. Pretty epic. This is a riposte build. We're full in riposte. All riposte all. Why did... Oh, miskey. But you know it worked. I mean, optimal play, clearly. Meant to do Trog's and for some reason I berserked. Shouldn't be too much left in this vault, except for big old Orc High Priest. So this is a nice corner right here. Okay, there shouldn't be too much. Shouldn't be too much left in this vault. God damn it. Smartest berserker. I am not gonna get int-drained to death. No sir. Not this vampire. I have a lot of thrown items that I'm not really using. Oh good, bookshop. Good start. Literally cannot buy anything. Here we go, jewelry. Oh good. +4 int. Hey, slaying ring. That's not bad. Food shop. Perfect. Magic scrolls. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Go ahead and get our fear. Fog telly, sure. I'll take that. Get that probably in that. My pack is full. I need crappy immolation scrolls, that's for sure. Wait, what? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I can use this. I can definitely use that enchant armor, I guess. I could enchant up the gloves. There was a plate. Oh, right, that one orc warlord. Well, there was one shop with usable stuff. Well, there's also the Ring of Slaying. That's pretty good, actually. I should probably just buy that. It's pretty expensive, sadly. Acquire gold might actually be a good option if I... Yep. Oh, nice. Wait, what? Oh, huh. Yeah, that's kind of a pain. Kind of a pain. Pi ID noise, yeah. Probably can. I mean, at this point I am buying scrolls, but... What was I... Actually, was I gonna... Yeah, I was. I guess I just don't want to waste summoning, so... Oh well. Doesn't matter. Wand of Ice Blast. Could buy the Slaying Ring. I kind of want to go get that. Deal with that other Orc Warlord. Boy, who hit me? Huh. Well. That was very poorly done, but you know what? That's the style that's been the way I played this character. Y'all can't get me forever. I'm too good. By good, I mean incredibly dumb. You're down. Got him. My optimal play. Works every time. Berserker roleplay indeed. Worth it for that +1 MR plate. Totally worth trying to kill myself. Yeah, obviously this is not exactly good and careful play, but we are just kind of messing around a bit. Got the dagger of speed there. What is this now? Little campfire, huh? Very thematic. Still waiting on that Trog gift, but I have been using piety and not getting to full. That's part of my problem. Still going to be stubborn about this enchant weapon though, because hey. So what I can do is just buy that slaying ring, since I can't really afford the manuals for now, and 4 slaying is immediately more beneficial than quite a lot of things. Definitely more beneficial than RC. What's up, Molazaro? Oh, press F for Bud. Died to concern, Froges. It's a hard way to go. Yeah, I haven't actually really used boomerangs much at all, because of course I've had a lot of javelins. I have boomerangs, I have some dispersal ones, those are actually kind of useful. I haven't really used the Atropa darts much because my throwing, I guess, is sort of too low. Although I don't know what the confusion chance is for that. See, it says 3% for blindness, but it doesn't. Does that apply to blindness and confusion, or what? I don't actually know. Apparently I'm training long blades. What the hell? That's past Mindalay. Optimal skilling. Okay. We're going to do 2 things. We're going to get out Infra Arcana and play some of that, maybe for the last hour or so. And we're going to get out. Yeah, gift us. Yeah, he will. Trog will definitely gift us. Part of the problem is I've been spending piety pretty liberally, which is fine. And +3 elect scimitar is like really good for a while. I could go ahead and burn enchant weapon on it. Like, again, optimally you would, but it's kind of a pain because if you see actually this if you see a weapon that is like gonna is gonna be your endgame weapon, then like if Trog seriously gives me a really good 2-hander, I will actually just switch to it. Even though my aptitude is not amazing, I do have Trog. So for like a triple sword, for instance. Oh, sure. Yeah, no, I'm not talking about whether I'll be fine. Believe me, once you're a berserker, it's like the game is won, except like for really weak species, and vampires just like, I mean, I'm obviously playing not very carefully, but seriously, like for a vampire berserker, it's not even a, it's like a free streak extension. You just got to pay attention, basically. It's all on you if you die. But I'm talking about what would, strictly speaking, be like the best thing for you to do, and that's to use the enchant weapon. But I know I'm going to get a gift sword, so I'm kind of holding it out. Bloodless roguelike. I've been alive all the entire game. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, only when testing it. Only when testing the latest change that he made, because this is a berserker, so I don't really, you know, the stealth. I started this out as VPass, playing it kind of like a stabber with the last stream, and I kind of realized it was sort of silly because all I had was pure stealth and then whatever I could get by with darts. Would have been smart to go Dith on that character maybe, but even then, it's like, I mean, Dith is not, well, it would have been smart to go actually with a character with a god that could have got me some spells or something. But anyhow, I sort of was like, oh yeah, but no, I want to use yeah, that was the thing. I want to use ranged, and so I was the assassin, and so that sort of means like getting stabs with the needles. So you kind of want to get needles, so you kind of need to go Oka or Trog. So Oka was the really smart choice, but I was going for big stealth, and that's the sort of silly part, really. It's like, it's kind of a tricky thing to do because you don't get the needles for a while until you start getting those gifts, and you kind of run out, so you're stuck doing pure stealth stabs, and that's kind of crappy. It's just not a great approach. Like, eventually it's fine, like a lot of things, it's just sort of silly. Yeah, anybody wanting stealth is definitely going to do it. A good, you know, the stealth bonus is nice. On the other hand, minus 20% HP is pretty, it is a pretty big penalty. Maybe it's a bit too severe because, you know, free stealth is great, but at the same time, minus 20% HP is really, really bad. And the other crap is like, you know, the immunities and whatnot. It would be highly situational. It's definitely making it more like, yeah, it's like, you know, maybe, you know, the kind of like, strictly speaking from a winning standpoint, you probably just don't want to be bloodless too much at all, kind of situationally. So maybe penalties are a bit severe right now for bloodless. Even minus 10% kind of puts it in that territory, honestly, and minus 20 is pretty strong. There's no penalty directly for going to bloodless other than, of course, the minus 20%, but that is a big thing. And then from going bloodless back to alive, you get temporary mutation of frail, which is kind of a pain. Also, using bat form induces degeneration, so when you use that, you get some stat loss, just to prevent you from spamming it, of course. Yeah, I mean, I don't think going for the swapping during a fight route is a very fun thing necessarily either. As a strategic thing where some characters would want to do it, it's more interesting, but it is a problem if there's just really too few characters that want to actually go bloodless. I mean, what bloodless gets you access to that's really, really big is bat form, and bat form is really, really, really good. That's the other side of this. It is a superlative escape form, so it definitely does mitigate some of that penalty. If you're sort of a more fragile character, it's nice to have it, but it does kind of suck being so very fragile. That minus 20% penalty is pretty severe. You know, it's tough. Bat form is yeah, it's a really good form. It's just, even on somebody using, say, spells who's evasion based, I mean, the option to run away in bat form is really, really good. Free stealth is great, sure, whatever. I mean, you're either a stealth build, in which case you do want it, but you still run into the same problem. It's like, yeah, sure, I want stealth, but I could also train my amazing stealth aptitude and not take a 20% penalty on that. Because, you know, it's a cost that's pretty heavy. But the big factor is bat form. Is bat form really worth it? And it is very, very good. It's just, it's a little bit tough. I mean, the bat forms really doesn't have much of a cost. Your move speed is so high. It's like, yes, there's limitations, but it's just super good for escape. And if you're kind of a flimsy character, it like if I could have been going in bat form in some of those crazy situations I was in, imagine how much safer I could have been. Now you can't spam it because you will lose stat, but you can use it more or less whenever you want. And yes, you can't take hits in it, but depending on god choice too, some gods let you use god abilities that are really strong with it. Like Moklub, you can use destruction abilities. Those do cost HP, so that's a thing. But what I'm saying is you can actually like kite with it. Yeah, it may not be in quite the best spot though. But this character, to answer the initial question, is probably just going to be alive almost the entire game. All right, let me check this out.